What is up, you beautiful engineers? Welcome to episode 7 troubleshooting elevator video. So I am coming from the future from that video. So I already recorded this troubleshooting video right after I was done with episode 7. Since then, the episode went live and you guys in the comment were quick. You guys knew that this elevator was going way too quick and needed to be slowed down. So that is the main problem and the solution. I'm still gonna show the video to you guys because I do show what's going on, what happens, what I tried, and I come up with a way over complicated solution. It was really late, my brain was fried. There's a simpler solution which, you know, just use timer blocks. But anyway, I'll let you guys enjoy that video and let me know in a comment what you think. All right, see ya. All right, guys. So welcome to this troubleshooting video. It's a follow-up after episode 7. So I have a major issue with the elevator. I am right now in my cinematic world, so it's a creative copy of my main world, so we can break stuff. Like you can clearly see, I've been on it. So yeah, so here is the major issue that I have. Vehicles have a really hard time staying on the platform. So if we go up right now, you'll see what I'm talking about. Bridge are retracting. So yeah, so there's a lot of momentum and a lot of force, G-force when going up. And the kick also at the beginning and the end is quite brutal. Yeah. So I try using a mag plate at the bottom, and the main problem with this is, I'll show you. Yeah, that's not gonna be a good setup, but you'll see what happened. Because the mag plate does attach to the wheel. Yeah, so now the suspension basically works reverse. Yeah, the suspension now works reverse, so the whole body just it's around. Yeah, it doesn't like the kick at the end, so the mag plate is not that great. I even try having like multiple mag plate and try to get all the wheels kind of locked, but still the kick at the end is quite brutal. I then try to use a piston with a landing gear to lock on the body, but the problem with that is it's like there's like a force getting generated in there that just stack up, and once you unlock the landing gear, it just explodes. At the end of episode 7, the cinematic, right, when I drive off from the platform and rotate here, you guys don't see it, but I have the whole side here all broken apart from that explosion. If you have any ideas, let me know, but here is my solution. Right now, the main rotor that spins the whole thing is on velocity 3, which is a little bit too fast. I think if I lower it to 1, it will work better. That's what I think. But I still don't know if it would be enough. Now, the reason why I'm careful and I want to ask is because it does take a long time to change all those settings. I have a lot of timer blocks that I would have to rework everything, and because I also have those fake gears that are synchronized with the main one, and also the bridges. There's a lot of things going on, so I wonder if 1 velocity would be enough, because we're going from a 15-second ride to 45-second. Plus the bridges, right, retracting and extracting, we're pretty close to a minute just to go up and down, which seems to be fair. It seems to be nice for, you know, this size of an elevator. The other option that could reinforce that idea would be to slow it down towards the end and the top, right? So if I use a new function, let's say we're doing a 0 to 180. Now it's more than this, but let's say we do 0 from 180. I could use the new function to set an angle with a velocity. So let's say we go from 0 to 10 degree. at 0.5 velocity, so we have a smooth go up. Then we can have an event controller that detects when the rotor is at 10 degree and picks it up from there and send a new command saying from 10 degree to 170 go to 1 velocity, so we're getting a little bit faster. And then we do the same thing with an event controller, so from 170 to 180 we then send a new command going to 0.5 velocity. But then we need like a if command in there, because once it goes back, right? Once it goes back, we're gonna backtrack on those degree, and we don't want to reverse back, right? So we go back to 180 with those what I've just said, right? So from 170 to 180 we're going to 0.5 velocity, but once we reach up there and we want to go down, we're gonna pass over at 170, and we don't want the event controller to tag it and send it back up at 0.5. So we need like a if statement in there that, you know, if we're going up, it's activated. If we're going down, it's not, and then it's something else, right? We have the same thing but going the other way. Now that I think of it, I could also not use event controller and just do it with timer blocks and just time it. It doesn't need to be super precise as long as these are also in the same setup. These gears, they run on the same timer block, which they should. But yeah, if you have any other ideas, let me know. You know, some of you have played a lot more than me with the Clan God and probably know more. So anyways, let me know. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.